Good morning one and all. Today is Thursday and date 25th March 2021. First of all, I want to introduce myself. Myself, Jyoti Rajkumar Patil from Shirur, Pune, and I have applied here for PRT Mathematics teacher. Children, you know very well, there are two different parts in maths. One is geometry and second one is algebra. Geometry, where we are learning about triangle, types of triangle, square, types of square, cube, cuboid, spherical shapes, cylindrical shapes. And algebra means where instead of number we are using some letters. That is what algebra. So today children, we are going to learn one concept from algebra subject. But before that, I want to revise your previous knowledge. Term. This is the basic concept in algebra. Then what is the meaning of term? Term is a mathematical expression where we can use any number in position of positive or negative and any letter from A to Z. Got it children? Even some of the time we can use many letters also, several letters also. Okay, so according to mathematician, the definition of term is what? Let's see. Term. A term is a single mathematical expression. It may be a single number, positive or negative. A single variable. It means a letter from A to Z, any letter you can choose it. Otherwise, several variables multiplied but never added or subtracted. Means what children? Means term, it will be in the form of multiplication. There will be no addition and subtraction. For example, 7 lmn, this is what? This is term. In between 7 and L, multiplication sign is there. In between L and M, there is also no sign, means multiplication sign is there. M and N, there is also no sign, it means multiplication sign is there. It means what? It means in the multiplication form, while we are using any positive or negative number or any letter or several letters, that is what? That is mathematical expression which is known as a term. According to term, there are different parts. Number one, monomial, where there is one term that is known is a monomial. For example, 5ax. Binomial, where there is two terms. In only one expression, there is two terms. That expression is known as a binomial. For example, 3ax plus 6ln. This one term and second term is 6ln, and that is present in one expression, so it is known as binomial. Same way about trinomial and polynomial. Trinomial means what? Trinomial means where there is three terms. That expression is known as a trinomial, and polynomial means more than three terms. Whenever in one expression itself there is more than three terms, then that expression is known as polynomial. I think you understand the meaning of term, which is the mathematical expression where we can use any number that will be in the condition of positive or negative, even any letter, or some of the time several letters also we can use, but all those things should be in the form of multiplication. There will be no addition and no subtraction. Got it children? So children, today we are going to see a new concept. That new concept is what you know? Quadratic equation. So let's see. Quadratic expression. Quadratic expression, it is most important concept in algebra. So it is very needed thing that we should understand the definition of quadratic expression. Let's see. Quadratic expression, it means it is an equation that contains at least one term that is square. See children, what it is mentioned? At least one term that is square. Here square, this thing is very important. Means that whole equation's degree will be 2. Okay, see standard form of it means you can understand definition and standard form both the things. A x square plus bx plus c. Now children, here x raised to nothing. It means x raised to 1. Isn't it? You know this. X raised to 2. X raised to 2 means what? Square of x. And if we will see and we will think about this whole equation, then what is the degree of this equation? That is 2. Means degree should be what? Degree should be 2. Okay? And degree should be 2. It means only that is squared 1. Means in that quadratic equation, there will be at least one term. There will be at least one term whose square will be there. Otherwise, who will be squared? Clear with everyone? Quadratic equation means what? And the standard form is what? A x square plus bx plus c. For example, 2x square plus 3x plus 1. That is what? That is also quadratic equation. Do you understand? See children, value of A. It is what here? A's value is 2. What is the value of B here? Here value of B is 3. And what is the value of C? C is equal to 1. It means what? A, B and C. These all three numbers. It means they are coefficient. All threes are numbers. It means what they are? They are coefficient. And only one variable, it repeats here, but only one time it is squared and second time it does not. Understood everyone? A, B, C, these all are coefficient. Only one term is squared here and second term does not. That like standard form, it is known as quadratic equation standard form. Let's start how to solve these like quadratic equation. See children? See children, x square plus 5x plus 6. Is it quadratic equation? What you are thinking? A's value is not here because you know the standard form of quadratic equation. A x square plus bx and plus c. You know very well A, B, C. These all are numbers. Means what? Coefficient. In algebra we are calling to it as a coefficient. And this x square and x, it is the variable. Same variable. But here the raise point of x is 2 and one time it should be only 1. Clear with everyone? So children, x square plus 5x plus 6. Is it quadratic equation? You will tell me, Arey miss, there is no coefficient. Before x square there is no coefficient. So it is not. No children. Where there is no coefficient, there is 1. Where there is no coefficient, there is what? 1. It means what? 1x square plus 5x plus 6. So my dear children, see, A means 1, x square, B means 5, x plus C means third number coefficient. All formula, all pattern as it is fulfilled, and because of that this equation is known as a quadratic equation. But how we can factorize to it? Isn't it? So children, whenever we will factor these like equation, what we have to do it? This first term which is known as a ax square, first term of quadratic equation which is known as a ax square, and the third term which is known as a c, we should multiply together. Ax square multiply c means in our example, just focus it and tell me what is the first term? 1x square. What is that? 1x square. Correct. And what is the third term? That is 6. So we will multiply together. What will come? 6 1s are 6, x square. Together only it will come as a 6x square. Now my dear children, we have to prepare two factors of this 6x square in the form of multiplication. You know very well what is the meaning of square? Square, it means the number multiplied itself. The variable multiplied itself, isn't it? So x square means what? X multiply x, and because of that I prepared here two boxes. and both side I wrote one time this x. Why? X multiply x, it becomes 2. Now I want to factorize only for this 6. See children, 6. It will come in 2's table. 2 3s are 6. 3 1s are 3. So what is that factor? 2 and 3. What is the factors of 6, 2 and 3? Okay. So see children, here if I wrote 2 and if here I wrote 3, then is it correct whatever I wrote here? No my dear children. Whenever I should prepare the factors of this ax square multiply c means what? 1x square plus 6, which becomes 6x square. At the time I should not leave it 5x as it is. I should keep focus on it. See what is that? This middle term is 5x. Whenever I am thinking to get it multiplication form, otherwise multiplicative factor of this 6x square, at the same time I have to see what is the addition of these two factors. If that is fulfilled with the middle term, then my answer is correct. We'll just recheck it again. 2x plus 3x. Is it becoming 5x? Yes my dear, it is becoming 5x, and because of that these whatever factors I prepared, that is correct one. So here 2x multiply 3x, it means 6x square. What is that? 6x square. And if I will ask what is the addition of these two factors, 2x plus 3x, it becomes middle term which is known as a 5x. Means whatever factor we have prepared, that is correct one. So children, we have to write it now. Here no need to write 1x square, as it is only x square also we can write it. X square plus what is the first factor? 2x. I am writing that 2x. What is the second factor? 3x. And you know very well 2x plus 3x, it becomes 5x. Plus remaining thing, that is c, 6. Okay children. Now 6x square means 2x multiply 3x. Isn't it? Means multiplication form 6x square and addition form 5x. It means my factorizations are correct. Now I want to prepare here is equal to 0. I should write it. It's very important in the equation. The second side should be 0. Isn't it? And then children, I want to prepare here two parts of this equation. Two parts. Okay. And so children, I prepared here one part where there is x square plus 2x. And then second part where there is 3x plus 6. I want to ask myself, what is the common digit? What is the common variable? What is the common coefficient in this first part? If whenever I will ask, I can get it x2 and here x. It means x and x, that is common. X and x, that is common. So children, I will take here only x, because here x raised to 2 and here x raised to 1. So only one x should be common, isn't it? Because whichever lower number, lower digit, lower variable, that is only common. So I removed here x. Then tell me children, x square is here, then what will be the remaining here? There will be only 1x. Okay, as it is plus sign, already we have taken here x outside. So what will be remaining in this bracket? In the bracket there will be only 2. Then tell me my dear children, what is the middle sign? Because here everywhere plus signs are there. So don't worry about the signs. Whenever negative sign will be coming, then how can we solve? We will later on think it. But right now focus towards this. All signs are positive way. So we are writing here positive sign. Then 3x plus 6. What is the common digit, common number, common variable from this second part? What is that? X, that is not going to repeat here with the 6. Then we should not remove it. Then what? What should I take as a common digit? 3 2s are 6. It means 3. It is the common one. So I am removing here 3 out of the bracket. Then in the bracket with this 3x, only x should be remaining. Plus sign as it is. What is the correlation between 3 and 6? 3 2s are 6. So I am writing here 2 is equal to 0. If, my dear children, you will focus toward the board, then one thing you can understand, x plus 2 first bracket and x plus 2 second bracket, it repeated twice. So children, we are going to write only one time x plus 2. So here I am writing x plus 2 only one time. Then whatever removed common numbers are there, common variables are there, that I am going to write on in one bracket. It is what? X plus 3 is equal to 0. X plus 2 second bracket x plus 3 is equal to 0. It means what? It means x plus 2 is equal to 0 or x plus 3 is equal to 0. Understood? Now my dear children, you know very well the rule of equation. Whenever any number, any digit, it crosses equal to sign, and if it is in the form of multiplication, it goes for the division. If it is in the form of division, it goes for the multiplication. If it is in the form of addition, it goes for the subtraction, and if it is in the form of subtraction, it goes for the addition. That rule we have to follow it here. Now see children, x plus 2 one side is equal to 0. Then what is the value of x? So these two will be crossing equal to sign. Right now it is for the addition. When it crosses, it goes for the subtraction, means with the negative sign. So right now here it is positive number. When it crosses equal to sign, it becomes negative. So what is the value of x? X is equal to negative 2. Or same way with this 3. Right now this 3, it is the positive number. When it crosses this equal to sign, it becomes negative. X is equal to negative 3. It means what? It means x is equal to negative 2 or x is equal to negative 3. If that value we will put here in this equation, x square plus 5x plus 6, then that equation will be completely fulfilled. That is what? Quadratic equation, where we receive the value of x is equal to negative 2 or x is equal to negative 3. I hope you understood. We will again complete this lesson afterwards. Now my dear children, our period is completed. Bye bye.